Hello, and welcome to the series of our guideline videos for healthcare professionals. In this video, we are going to learn to write a perfect CV as a healthcare professional, which is an important part of your job hunt. Knowing exactly what to include in your CV can be challenging. If the content in it is not placed correctly and doesn't demonstrate what makes you unique as a candidate, then your prospective employer might not be convinced that you are a suitable match for the job. Therefore, I will try to guide you in this video with the best tips and tricks for creating a perfect CV for healthcare professionals looking for a job in the UAE, especially in Dubai. We will be discussing topics like tips for a perfect CV, importance of references in your CV, CV for job boards and recruiters, how to write a good cover letter. This is Dr. Mohammed from Interface Medical Education, and I will be discussing these topics in detail. So, keep watching this video till the end. I am sure that you will be able to understand how to write an effective CV as doctor, nurse, pharmacist or other healthcare professional. While watching this video, if you still feel that some piece of information is missing, or may be helpful for healthcare professionals, then kindly let us know through commenting on this video. You never know that your information could mean a lot to someone. So, do not hesitate to share in comment area. Before starting this video, we would also like to invite you to watch many of our videos made for healthcare professionals. Especially, two of the most related videos to our today's topic are how to find healthcare jobs in UAE, especially in Dubai, and how to succeed in job interview as healthcare professional in UAE. We have provided links here, as well as in the description. If you are new to our channel, I will request you to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to enjoy more of such informative videos in future, and of course, if you like this video then do not hesitate to hit the like button and send us your valuable comments. Applying with jobbing boards and recruiters in UAE are the main sources for securing good job in healthcare sector. Many of the job boards, such as LinkedIn, Indeed, Naukri Gulf, Bait, Glassdoor, or others, and recruiters in UAE, are using ATS compliance system for job matching. ATS stands for Application Tracking Software. It's a program that shortlists the candidates according to employer's requirement, making sure that the applicant is compatible to the job. To make sure that you comply with this matching system, one should follow some general guidelines, like make sure to provide details in rows, and avoid using columns and tables. Try to create CV simply with Microsoft Word. That might look simple, but that is what you need to get through the ATS system of recruiters. You may like to keep your well-designed or video CV for employer when you are sending it directly through email, or when asked for that, but not sending through ATS screening process. Many of these job boards, like LinkedIn, have its own ATS system, with the Easy Apply option, that will make your CV ATS compliant automatically. If you are applying as a healthcare professional, make sure to follow these tips to grab the attention of your prospective employer. Now, let's discuss them in a bit more detail. Try to keep your CV short. 2 pages should be enough for your CV, unless you are applying as a senior healthcare professional and have over 10 to 15 years experience to show. Otherwise, with longer CV, you would not want your employer to miss important details on the next page. Another important advice is that, instead of writing on the back side, use different page and attach it with first page. Font style and size should be moderate. Avoid using fancy fonts. Instead, use Arial or Times New Roman. Use font size 14 for headings and 11 for normal body text. Personal information. It is the standard information in every CV, and should be included at the top, making it easily identifiable. It should include your name, UAE contact number, preferably email address, and your LinkedIn handle, if any. A concise statement showing who you are and what position you are applying for can be a good idea to start your CV with, and it will give an idea to your interviewer that what is coming ahead in your CV. If you are an experienced healthcare professional, then list your experience first. List your experience in chronological order, starting from your most current position, and all the way down to your first job, making sure that you highlight your active contribution on any job. Also, include month and years for each experience. Ensure that there are no gaps in your clinical experience. If there are, then provide explanation if necessary. While listing your education, make sure to list your professional qualification first, if any, then your academic qualification, such as listing the name of your medical licensing exam with passing year, as this could be your strongest point and can help you stand out among other candidates. For academic education, list it in chronological order again, meaning your most recent education should be listed first. This should include details like if you have written or contributed to any published articles, books, or research paper, then list them here. If it is not published yet, then list it as forthcoming. In this section, instead of listing ambiguous skills, like communication, decision-making, or creativity, list your hard skills, with bullets, instead of using charts or graphs. Hard skills are your certified skills, that you get certified for or can take a test on. Also, avoid using filler words, just get to the point to save time of your employer. If you are not proficient in these listed skills, then such skills shouldn't be listed here in the first place. If you have reading, writing, and speaking skills in any additional language, such as English, Arabic, Russian, Chinese, Hindi, or Urdu, etc., then include them in your CV. Highlighting your proficiency level honestly in any of these languages is very important. In this section, you can list your hobbies or interests, which should show that you have interests outside of medicine, and you are an all-rounded individual. Make sure you include the name of the hobby and a brief explanation of your participation. Please avoid listing video gaming or watching movies as your hobbies, as it should include some physical activity. It is advisable not to put your picture on your CV unless required, as after seeing your photo, your employer as a human being may start assuming that who you are as a person. So, you actually remove an opportunity for a first impression for yourself. Secondly, your picture can consume a whole lot of time of your employer, which could have been utilized while reviewing important details on your CV. Sending the same CV to each healthcare facility is not advisable at all. Your CV should be designed in a manner that it should be easily customizable, as per the job requirements you are applying for. It would have a good impression if you could mention the name of the health facility you are applying at in your CV. It always helps to secure a better job when you know the people at the industry you are applying at. Please avoid using phrase that references will be furnished upon request. Try to provide full details of your reference, like name, title, current job position, email, and preferably phone number for quick contact. Make sure to follow a few tips while listing your references in your CV, such as: choose the references wisely. Just knowing a prominent healthcare professional in UAE doesn't mean that he or she will be a good choice. The person should have preferably worked with you and knows your work ethics and personality, and above all, really wants you to succeed. Should have good communication skills to guide your prospective employer accordingly. Limit your references to 2 to 4. Let your referee know or take permission in advance, so that they do not caught off guard after receiving a call from your prospective employer. A cover letter is a very important tool for telling a prospective employer that why you are the best choice for this job. Instead of portraying the same information that you might have defined in your CV, a cover letter should be an extension to your CV that should focus on the things that might catch eye of your prospective employer. It should bring personal aspect of yours and introduce you as a healthcare professional and what you will bring to their health facility that will stand out. It should show that you have done some research about the position or the health facility you are applying for. Make sure to include key must-haves for this job, which will showcase you as a unique candidate. It should create interest for your prospective employer to read your CV. It shouldn't be too long. That's all from us. Once again, many thanks to all those healthcare professionals who have contributed to this video, and also to the people sharing their personal experience through commenting on this video. Hopefully, this video will be beneficial for you and will greatly help you in writing a perfect CV. Do not forget to watch our related videos. Job market for healthcare professionals in UAE, especially in Dubai, and how to succeed in job interview as healthcare professional in UAE. Links are given in description. Hopefully, you may have liked this video, then, do not forget to hit the like button. Share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Have a good day, bye.